Hi everyone, how are we doing and welcome back. So the Battlefield 2042 Hazard Zone trailer just dropped and I thought I'd just kind of give my take on it, my thoughts on it and kind of what I hope to see from the game mode as a whole over the next sort of 2 to 3 years of Battlefield 2042's life cycle really. So for those who aren't too sure what Hazard Zone is, I'll just quickly go over it. So it's 32 players, this is all kind of unconfirmed but what kind of sim rumours was. So it's 32 players, same maps as the multiplayer. And so your goal is to extract data drives from sort of fallen satellites, and each map there's sort of two chances to do that. So like two sort of satellites crash down onto the map, and it's up to you and your squad to kind of go and extract them from the map to get sort of currency for them. So like once you take them out the map and you've extracted them and kind of back on the main menu, you get currency for that to use sort of in the hazard zone shop. So sort of buy upgrades, whether it be guns, armor, and sort of perks and that kind of thing, to sort of help you out when you next go back in with your squad. As it suggests, obviously squad, you can't go in as a solo player, so you can't be like 1v4 in people and stuff like that. So if you're a solo player, you'd go in, you'd queue up, and then you'd get put with another squad. So that's kind of what I've kind of seen from it so far, kind of what it looks to be. So I'm looking forward to it. Just kind of my thoughts on it now. I'm looking forward to it. It does sound like it's going to be a good kind of take on the whole sort of Division, Escape from Tarkov game modes, games. So sort of the Division Dark Zone, that is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I do enjoy those types of games. I've never really played Escape from Tarkov. I've seen gameplay on it. The Division, sorry, I've played and had fun with that. But yeah, Escape from Tarkov, I haven't really touched it, but I've seen gameplay from it, and I do hope it doesn't kind of go in that kind of direction where people just camp the extraction zones. Because it does seem in that game sometimes it is easy just to camp the extraction zones, wait for people to do all the hard work, kill them as they're extracting, take the loot and then extract yourself. So hopefully to kind of get around that, I mean, I hope there is kind of something in place to where it's either there's like multiple extraction zones, like there's like instead of just being like 2 or 3, there's like like 6, 7, 8 maybe, or each time you play it's kind of randomized, just to make it different and make it harder for people to kind of know which areas to lock down more. But yeah, I just hope there are sort of more extraction zones, so there's not like mass camping and people just being like little rats, sitting in the corner waiting for your squad to roll up after you've done all the hard work and then it's killing you. I mean, that is how it goes sometimes. It would suck, but I just hope that isn't. Hope it doesn't go that kind of route. And from that, I hope there are like reasons to play this game mode. I hope it just doesn't turn into like the whole Battlefield 5 BR situation where you play it for a couple of. Well, I did anyway. I played it for a couple of games. After that, I just didn't really touch it unless sort of the season pass challenges were there. Like those weekly challenges. It's like going to BR, killing an enemy with a melee weapon, kill someone with a headshot, down a player, that kind of thing. I hope it just doesn't turn into that where you only go in there because there's challenges to do in there and you're kind of like forced to go in there. I hope it's like a fun game where you play a bit of multiplayer and you're like, what, I fancy booting up Hazard Zone for an hour or two. You jump in Hazard Zone, get some cool loot out of it, get some skins, whether it be for multiplayer or Hazard Zone specifically. But I hope there are rewards for playing it. Like if you extract, I don't know, like 10 times, say you get like a weapon skin. If you extract 30 times, you get a character skin. You know what I mean, that kind of thing, and kind of specific challenges to do in there that can both reward you for Hazard Zone and multiplayer. But I hope they're not like kind of really like ridiculously hard challenges where it's like get a bit like where Battlefield 5 was, where it's like get 10 objectives, get 10 headshots whilst on the objective of a sniper rifle in one life. You know what I mean, like stuff like that where it's just you can do it, but it just gets to the point where you've done it so many times and you just try so many times and you just keep getting killed and stuff like that. It's just like, what's the point? I hope they are kind of difficult challenges, but not something where it takes you like tens and tens, if not hundreds of hours of trying, playing the game just to do it. But I think adding challenges like that will make it and keep it fresh. And hope as well, speaking of kind of was kind of on the BR and stuff like that, I hope it doesn't turn into the Battle Royale situation where it doesn't get updated. Obviously with Battlefield 5, who don't really know, the BR mode kind of got neglected. It got released and then it just never really got touched. Nothing got updated on it or anything like that. So it's pretty much the reason why nobody plays it. So I hope, at least with this game mode, they keep updating it along with the multiplayer, adding new additions to it, just making it fun to play, reason to jump back in and just have fun with it. So it just doesn't become like a neglected game mode where people are like, oh yeah, I remember Hazard Zone. Oh yeah, and there's a challenge to do. Oh, I've got to jump in and do a challenge for hazards. And it's like, oh, I don't even want it, but you know, it's like 10,000 XP towards the season pass level. So it's like, I'll play it, but I don't, otherwise I wouldn't. Otherwise I wouldn't play it. So that's kind of my take on it, and my kind of hopes that it doesn't become like a neglected game mode. There's actually reasons to play it, fun times to get stuck in and have fun with the boys, I guess, and get stuck in and have a great time with it, you know. So I am looking forward to Hazard Zone. I do feel like it's going to be a fun take on the whole Battlefield gameplay and kind of the whole core system of Battlefield, I guess, if that makes sense. I am looking forward to getting stuck in with it. It does look like a fun time, and yeah, I can't wait for this game to release and just get stuck in with it. Less than a month to go, so let's hope it's a good one. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, leave your thoughts down below in the comments. You know, what are your thoughts on Hazard Zone, and yeah, just let us know. Also drop a comment down below what I can do better with these videos. Always looking to improve and make them better. So if you got any feedback for me, yeah, drop that down below. Want to see more content like this, whether it's guides or tips and tricks for when Battlefield 2042 releases, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.